¿cómo estás? Bienvenido a Jump Pack Cooking. Mi nombre es Chef Ray and Mr. Dinero, baby. We doing tacos.
Al pastor.
Taco al pastor.
El pastor, el pastor.
El pastor. Taco el pastor. Rotisserie style. Trompo. Marinade. The marinade. We taking the trip to Mexico, gang. This is another episode. Jump Pack Cooking. Let's eat. 69. Vámonos. ¿Qué pasa, amigos? We got some pork here. It starts with a great cut of meat, great cut of pork shoulder. We got about 5 or 6 pounds here. You can see it's well morbid. This is some good pork. We don't need that much fat because of the way we cook it. We're gonna trim it up a little bit. Today we doing tacos el pastor. The pork marinated with this achiote paste and all these sweet and savory note with a little spicification. It's well marbled, so it's got the moistification. It's gonna be moist all the way through. What you have to worry about is cooking it the right way. A lot of people do this type of stuff. I mean, you can cook it over the charcoal, even with on a gas grill. The authentic way of cooking this taco el pastor, how the Lebanese taught us to do it. Vertical, rotisserie style, upright. What I just did here is took that fat cap off of there. Almost 90% fat, literally all fat. We don't need it. Typically right here is where they'll have that bone at. The bone has been took out. Our meat dealer did that for us. We didn't have to work hard at all. We're in Mexico today, baby. I hope y'all been enjoying yourself, getting ready to enjoy these holidays with your fam. Good times. You know, family and friends. A lot of memories. We're cooking this on a spit, vertical upright. It's gonna be spinning. All the fat is gonna begin to melt and drip down, keeping this pork moist. If you cook it wrong, it can dry out. You got the wrong cut of meat, it can dry out. You wanna watch this video from beginning to the end. We got a big announcement coming up. We're not gonna put it on hold like this. Slice it. A little bit more even cooking. You can get that meat to absorb some of that marinade a little bit more. We're gonna go in and cut this pork about 1 inch to 1.5 inches on pieces. All right, amigo, we got our meat sliced up. Came in about 1 inch thick. I'm gonna thin it out because I want this marinade to penetrate well. Tendification. 1/2 inch thick. We gotta make some marinade. Marinade. Amigo, you can't do it without the achiote paste, especially when you're making the el pastor taco. What is a el pastor taco without the achiote paste? The roja. Achiote paste. This got the spice, the color, flavorification. We gotta break it down a little. Once you get that achiote paste down, you just wanna start to break it up. You wanna break it down a little bit because it's got to separate in this marinade. Me personally, I always start the process a little bit of breaking it down so I won't have to fight with it in the end. I got a 1/4 cup of white distilled vinegar. We're gonna put in this bowl so we can break it down and help the process of breaking the achiote paste down. The vinegar is gonna help break it down and separate it. It's already beginning to smell like Mexico in here, baby. Then we got 1 cup of this pineapple juice going in. It'll help break down the meat. Tablespoon of cumin going in. Tablespoon of Mexican oregano. Tablespoon of our Dalmatian rub. Salt and pepper. You can get that Dalmatian rub on the site. BigSmokeysBBQ.com. Go get you some of that Dalmatian rub. Salt and pepper on a different level. While you're on the site, click over there and get you some of this magic dust. This is what's gonna take it to the next level. BigSmokeysBBQ.com. Get you some magic dust. Tablespoon of garlic powder going in. Tablespoon of guajillo chili powder going in. This is something you can't substitute. You got to get the guajillo chili powder. This is gonna make this dish go from basic all the way up. My take, my twist. Chipotle chilies and adobo sauce. We're not going so much after the chilies that's in there. What we want is that adobo sauce. Got about 1 tablespoon out of that can. Get in there and give it a mix. Everything start to marry and come together. It's kicking that flavorification level all the way up. And just like that, we got the delicioso. Let's bring this pork back into play. We got gloves on and cold pork. We're gonna get the marinade right down on the pork. The longer it sits, the better it gets. So you gotta get it on here, man. We're gonna pour all the content of the marinade down onto the pork. Get it all in there. That's gonna be big old flavorification. You gotta get in there with your clean hands. You gotta get in there, baby. There's no other way to do this. You can use a stick or your little tools if you want to, but gang. Come on, baby, you part of the game. Get in there with your hands and get the marinade all through this pork. You got that achiote paste, that adobo, all the different rubs, the spices, herbs in there. It's gonna penetrate that meat. It's gonna make a taco el pastor like no other, baby. This even can be therapeutic. Yeah, it can be therapeutic. It's been around for a long time, gang. For years in Mexico. It's a popular street food in Mexico. It's a real popular taco. I'm from Texas. I was thinking, I'm making a lot of tacos and things on the channel. Why not take these people to see some of the originator? We've been to Mexico before numerous of times. Check it out. Mexico is a beautiful place. You definitely want to go there. One of my favorite places to travel. Mexico. Back to Texas. Check it out. Texas. Welcome to the great state of Texas, where the state bird is beef brisket and home of the proud Americans you don't want to mess with. Me and my amigos, we only here for one reason: the Texas Taco Tour. We're in the great state, the Lone Star State, baby, my state, Tejas. We here to get messy, greasy. Texas Taco Tour, it's gonna be love, peace, and taco grease. Texas Taco Tour. If you ain't never been to Texas game, prepare yourself. We're gonna eat tacos from the bottom of that mother to the top of that son of a. We gone. One of my favorite places now. Rosita El Pastor. Got the best El Pastor taco on this side of the border, right outside of San Antonio and Austin, Texas. Nice people and great product. This is where we got a lot of this recipe from. They wouldn't give us the secrets, but we kind of tweaked it and twisted it and we tasted it. Got it there. This is one you want to try, gang. Texas Taco Tour series, you don't want to miss that. Don't leave your pork out. Put it back in the fridge. Let it marinate a minimum of about 2 hours. If you got overnight, then it's even better. The longer it sit, the better it get. It's been marinated 2 or 3 hours. I had to go pay some bills. Baby. In the meantime, in between time, the pork has been marinated. Crack it open. Oh my God, the smell. This is the way we cooking this stuff today, man. Check it out. We got a rotisserie oven here. You seen us use it on the video on the channel before. We did the chicken shawarma, the gyros, right here. Go check that video out if you want to know how to do gyros from start to finish. Today we using it for
El pastor. Taco al pastor.
El pastor. El pastor meat.
El pastor. Basically, it's just a mechanism where you take it off, you put one at the bottom. This is gonna hold the meat, and this is gonna hold the top. Everything gonna come together at the end. We're gonna try to get that triangle shape. It's not rocket science, guys. Create you that base. That base going at the bottom. It's gonna cook from the outside, working its way in. The edges is gonna start to get that crispification on there. It's still gonna have that ambient heat running through the oven, so it'll be cooking it through while still getting that crispification on the outside. We was back in the kitchen, man, and they was stacking that El Pastor on the spit, just like something like this, with the special flavorification running through it. That's my eyes was shining, my teeth was gritting. It was time to eat, man. El Pastor is one of my favorite tacos, right outside of Cornet Asada. Love the beef. I gotta have the beef. I'll leave it down below. What's your favorite taco? Yes, Lord, we almost there, baby. El Pastor starting to look right. We got the meat on the spit. El Pastor. Now I might go through here and trim it up just a little. I feel like that I left out too much, but for the most part, I like the way it's looking. I'm gonna trim it up a little bit, then we finna get it on the spit, baby. Let's go. Key, it's in the marinade. It's got to be topped with it. Right down there. Yeah, fruit ninja around this bitch. One more time. The pineapple, so it can keep all that flavorification running down in there. That's what she did. I seen her. She went straight down on that, just like that. Packed it on that El Pastor, packed it in tight. Make sure we got everything lined up first. El Pastor, the pineapple up top. Basically just take it, set it down in there. We wanted to go at least an hour before we even start checking it. Put this one about 400 degrees, turn the rotisserie on. There it is. It's gonna continue to spin on that spit. It's gonna roast this pork from the outside, close this door, create that heat inside of there. It's gonna cook, roast from the outside in. I'm anxious again. I feel like I felt when we was down on that Texas Taco Tour in Austin, Texas, man. Big shout out to Rosita. 45 minutes to an hour, keep an eye on it because we cooking it at 400 degrees. If you don't got the rotisserie, take it out to the grill. Make it happen. The most important part is the marinade. El Pastor. Tacos. Watch this. We got our fresh homemade tortillas up top, staying warm. Look at here, baby. All right, got that little crispification on the outside. Shave us some off. It's raining tacos. Shave you some of this pork off, baby. Yes, Lord, the tenderification. So that's about it. Look, that's where we at. Once it get back in there and start getting more to the medium well, that's not what we're looking for. We want this pork well done. Cooked the internal temperature about 165 Fahrenheit. Get rid of all the salmonella, manella. We're gonna stick this back in the rotisserie. Get it back on the spit. El Pastor, pork with the tenderification and the crispification right there on the outside. Slight chop on it for these tacos. Y'all hungry, baby? Y'all ready to eat some tacos? EVOO down on the cast iron. Keep everything from sticking. Gonna throw this right here on the cast iron. Bring it all the way up to temperature. Get the extra little crispification on the bottom, baby. Who's down there at Rosita's? My man at the counter, Diego, he put us on game. What else do you recommend?
Well, there's the one called campechana. It's half pastor and half beef.
Call this the Rosita Big Mamacita. Y'all got to get down here and try this. I ain't gonna lie. You say, yeah, the regular tacos are cool, but you gotta make these Rosita Bad Mamacitas. That's what I call them, but that's how I feel like it was. It was some bad stuff. So we're gonna mimic that. That's what we making today. Some of our homemade tortillas. Warm, fresh, homemade tortillas. How many you want? Uno, dos, tres. Y'all can eat more than 3. We're gonna do 4 tacos. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. There you go, gang. Ordered you up a 4-piece. El Pesto. Take them fresh tortillas just like that. Look, got a little crispification on that side. Give them a flip. Once you flip them, you got to immediately come in with that cheese. Come in with that cheese, just like them Better Your Tacos. If you ain't seen our Better Your Taco videos, you missing out. Approaching 250,000 views. Make sure you check it out. The link will be up top. And that's just the Mexican Oaxaca cheese. At this point, look, we got our fire on low. Don't burn your stuff, man. Cut that fire down. Take some of your El Pesto and put it on the taco. Simple as that. Put it on the taco. Oh, God. Yes, Lord. Fold them over just like that. Yeah, man. It don't get no better than that. Get that extra crispification on the outside of it. Overstuffed taco El Pesto. There you go. Stack them up. Stack them up. You know they got the crispification on the outside. Oh, God. The order was ready, and this how they served them to us. I can't make this up. Line them up on the plate. Yes, Lord. With the homemade tortillas. Get all that in there. We need to have it. Yes, Lord. And you know what happened next. Do a couple lemons on there. Open it up just like this. Get you some fresh onion. Yeah, you know I don't normally do this. There go your buddy right there. There, y'all like them? There you go.
Onions and cilantro as well?
Onions. Hold the cilantro. You want the cilantro? I give you the cilantro. Okay, no problem. Fresh cilantro. I tell you what, do one of them with cilantro.
One of them?
Yeah, just so we can be fair about it. One of them with cilantro. We're gonna put cilantro on. Numero uno. Put the cilantro on there. You seen the JPC gang salsa? Have y'all came up with a name for it yet? Pineapple, the peppers, the onions. You got to come down with the salsa. If you ain't got the salsa, what do you got? We gotta get in there just like this. Look at that. You know it's got the richness. Hit it with the lemon. We never lacking the dripification, baby. Big old drip. When we were down there on that taco tour in ATX, you know, it was dripification. I ain't gonna flex. It was drip. Not like that. Come here. Father God.
At this point, y'all knew those were some badass tacos. Let's keep going.
Rosita is back. She's back in a good way.
Bad is good.
But the game is dangerous how good these tacos are. It's got the big old crispification. Yeah, it's got the pull and the love piece taco grease thing going on right there. Oh, God. You take this in. Miss me with that cilantro right quick. Respect me one time. Miss me with it. Put that homemade salsa right up top. Then you got the lemon for the richness. It's rich. And we tell her to come here and she listen. Gone. It's the homemade tortillas for me. That's number 1. And what's number 2? Everything. This is one you got to do, man. This is one you got to check out. I appreciate you for watching this. Make sure you go smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, and share these videos with everybody you know. Tell a friend and watch it from beginning to the end so we can keep rocking and rolling. The Big Taco Texas Taco Tour coming up. Go over to jpcgang.com, get you some merch. 75% going to non-profit during the holidays. We doing our part, do your part. We love you for watching. We thank you for watching. It's your boy, Chef Ray, Mr. Money. Until next time, peace and love.